is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before we get into this, let's go ahead and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man can only take so much disrespect. Now, with that being said, this article was sent to me by Neo the Outflanker. Now, Neo the Outflanker and Heed My Warning both sent me a bunch of articles. However, all of those comments were deleted by YouTube. So, if you want to send me an article to cover, do so over on BitChute and Mgtow.tv. That way we don't have to worry about those comments just randomly disappearing. All right. Now, this article was published on the 17th of October, and it's coming out of, you guessed it, India, aka Maskistan. Man kills wife and daughter, cuts bodies into 22 pieces. A 35-year-old man allegedly killed his wife that he accused of infidelity in a fit of rage after an argument before strangling their 1-year-old daughter and chopping the bodies into 22 pieces in Madhya Pradesh's Rewa district, a police officer said. Let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! Chindalo Sakat, the accused, was arrested on Friday when he was allegedly trying to dispose of the bodies. Rewa Police Superintendent Rakesh Singh said Sakat allegedly killed his 30-year-old wife by slitting her throat with a sharp-edged weapon and strangling their daughter on Wednesday night. He cut the bodies into at least 22 pieces and covered them in a piece of cloth. He cleaned the room where he killed them. He pretended to be normal and interacted with villagers throughout the day on Thursday, Singh said. He ignored the villagers' queries about his wife and daughter, who had not been seen for a day. Singh said the villagers stopped Sakat and asked him what he was carrying in the cloth, as the bodies had started to stink when he left home on Thursday night to throw them in a forest. He tried to dodge them, but the villagers caught him and checked the cloth where they found the pieces. The villagers informed the police. He confessed to his crime on Friday. He told police that his first wife died by suicide 8 years ago. He later married his brother's widow. Sakat is suffering from tuberculosis, and the second wife worked as a farm laborer to earn money. Sakat suspected her of infidelity. On Wednesday night, they fought over an issue, and later he killed her. Her daughter was crying, so he killed her too. Wait a minute. Her daughter? Okay, well, we know how they say that children belong to the mother, so. He was produced before a court on Friday that sent him to judicial custody. Now, before I get into my spiel, let's go ahead and get to the scorecard, shall we? For location, 10. Method of execution, slitting of the throat and strangulation, 10. Psychological impact, I'm going to go with a 5 on this one. Why? Because even though the villagers seemed upset, they didn't really go, ham. But they did call the police and blah, 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 blah. So I got to go with a 5 on that because just the impact wasn't there. Even though he did kill a child, it just didn't seem so bad. So I got to go with a 5. Now for the brutality factor. Of course, I gotta go with a 10 on net. However, I'm gonna give him 5 extra points for killing his daughter. And the way he disposed of the body, yeah, that was definitely brutal. So, Mr. Sakat gets a score of 40. Gentlemen, this just goes to show you, once again, men around the world are simply fed up with bad female behavior. Now, whether she was being unfaithful, we can't really prove that. However, the simple fact that she was willing to argue with this man back and forth. Ladies, we know you're not going to listen, but you need to stop. You're supposed to be the calming force in a man's life, not the center of his problems, not the bane of his existence. But hey, it is what it is. You know, you're all equal. You can step to a man, you can argue like a man, but guess what? When that man finally snaps, oh, I'm a woman, then it's too late. It is what it is. But yeah, in the end, men are fed up. And men are taking matters into their own hands. Stand by, ladies. There will be more. And with that being said, when the power goes out, feminism, all the illusions of protections that you think you have, will go out right along with it. And once you sufficiently make that man mad, it's over for you. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.